Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to MC in Focus. We are a student-produced newscast coming to you live from Montgomery College's Rockville campus. I'm Brandon Buckner.
I'm Khadija Walters.
And I'm your meteorologist, Cesar Corneja.
In the news today, Governor Larry Hogan's plans to add toll lanes to the Beltway and I-270 could cause some residents to say goodbye to their homes. A report released this week says various plans are in consideration, which could threaten as many as 34 homes and 4 businesses along the route. Concerned citizens are holding a series of meetings to provide information about the affected areas. The public workshops wrap up on May 16th, and the time and locations of these meetings are available at 495-270-p3.com.
Now with the latest on the Notre Dame Cathedral fire. If you haven't heard, a fire ravaged the historical French church Monday. There are no confirmed deaths, but the cathedral's spire fell after the flames weakened it. France paid a day-long tribute to the first responders for their tireless work on saving the church and rescuing its treasurers. Renovation teams are working to secure the site from further destruction. Investigators think an electrical short circuit caused the fire. French President Emmanuel Macron says they will rebuild the church within 5 years.
The Washington Monument will finally reopen after being closed for almost 3 years. This August, visitors will be able to go to the top of the monument and take in views of the National Mall. The monument will now have a visitor center with a new cooling system and a brand new elevator. This is now a permanent facility and not a rushed project like it was in 2001. They hope to open this spring in time for the cherry blossoms, but got delayed after questionable soil around the monument. This is the first time it's been opened since an elevator malfunctioned in August 2016. The monument also suffered damage from an earthquake in 2011.
MC students, be on high alert. Montgomery College is conducting an active shooter drill at 11 a.m. on Tuesday. Students on all campuses should prepare to participate. The Public Safety Office says if students arrive at school during the drill, they should wait in the parking lot or go to one of the designated evacuation areas until the exercise is over. This event will focus on lockdown procedures. Buildings and classrooms will lock their doors once the drill starts. This annual exercise is required by the state of Maryland and gives students, faculty, and staff an opportunity to practice important safety procedures in case of a real emergency.
It was an exciting day in the Science Center last Friday. Students came to watch the assembly of a 20-foot-tall dinosaur.
Stan the T-Rex has a new place to call home. For 16 years, he was located in the lobby of the Discovery Communications Building in Silver Spring, Maryland. Stan was recently donated to Montgomery College Rockville campus. He is named for Stan Sakerson, who found a fossil in Hill Creek Formation, South Dakota in 1987. There are about 30 stands displayed around the world. This exhibit is appropriate for both MC Science Center and the home of the Raptor. Come and visit and welcome Stan today.
Thank you, April. And now for a student-produced package on a special kind of emergency preparedness happening at Montgomery College.
Blood, screams, dozens of people rushing around. This may look like a busy emergency room, but it's actually a test for future nurses and other healthcare providers. On Saturday, April 13th, 2019, Montgomery College's Health Services Department on the Tacoma Park campus ran a mass casualty incident drill. This drill simulated a horrific train derailment. Students had to assess, organize, and care for patients quickly, calmly, and effectively. In a span of just over 2 hours, the students were inundated with over 40 patients with varying needs. The challenges the students faced included caring for a man with something lodged in the side of his head, a woman with an open fracture on her leg, and a woman who had been impaled with a metal rod while trying to protect her grandson, just to name a few. Despite the difficult challenges in front of them, the students rose to the occasion and treated the patients brought before them. For MC in Focus, I'm Sam Kessler.
And now here's the weather with our very own Cesar Cornejo. Cesar, what can we expect this weekend?
It's definitely going to be rainy for us this coming up Friday and even Sunday, but there's going to be that Saturday that's going to be promising with some sunshine, luckily. We are under a severe storm, of course, convective outlook, and we also have some possibility of flash flooding. So we're going to want to keep our eyes to the sky because some of these storms are going to come through quickly, but they're going to also be very, very strong in the way that they drop down some of this rain. So with that being said, we're going to see that yes, there is some, of course, warmer weather for us on Friday, but the showers can be strong and there's a flash flood watch, of course, for the area. Some of these might turn into warnings as we continue going on into Saturday. Saturday will be a lot nicer where it'll have, of course, temperatures of 70 degrees for our high. It's going to be partly sunny and we're going to possibly see some showers later on leading us into Sunday. Sunday is going to then, of course, be a lot cooler with a temperature of 63 degrees, but there's going to be showers on and off throughout the day for our Easter Sunday. So unfortunately, you're going to have to, of course, have different plans if you had plans for a barbecue that day.
Yeah, man, that really sucks, man, you know.
Yeah, it's not going to be great, but hey, what can we do, man? That's unfortunately what April does. It's just rain.
Thank you, Cesar.
Of course.
Don't go anywhere, because up next, we'll be talking sports with our sports anchor, Arlene Schindler-Anim. We'll return after these student-produced commercials.
Arrived here, not by accident or chance, but by intention delivered. We have traveled here, not by the fog of our fears, but by the clarity of our visions. Step by step, we will climb for our dangling dreams, standing higher than uncertainty. Together, we will fight here, because we are illegal here.
Heart conditions are a very serious matter. We should take time to appreciate the people we have. Why am I saying this? The Adult Congenital Heart Association is hosting a Walk for 1 in 100 event in Wheaton Regional Park on Saturday, April 27th at 8 a.m. The purpose of this walk is to raise awareness for those who are living with congenital heart disease. Show up and walk to save your heart, or look for a way to give your full support.
Now let's see what's going on in the world of sports with our very own Arlene Schindler-Anim. What's new, Arlene?
Well, in sports news, the Capitals fell to the Hurricanes 5-0 in Game 3. The Hurricanes struck first for the first time this series when Warren Foegele was able to put an awkward shot over the head of Braden Holtby to give the Hurricanes a 1-0 lead. Foegele would strike again early in the second period, putting the puck past Holtby to make it 2-0. Peter Mrazek had to make just 15 saves on the night for the shutout, while Holtby stopped 40 of 45 shots. The Caps lost again last night and are now in the series 2-2. And in the world of golf, Tiger Woods won his 5th green jacket and his 15th major, but never with such raw emotion. It had been 14 years since he last won the Masters. No one had ever gone that long between green jackets. He had gone nearly 11 years since his last major, which was the 2008 U.S. Open at Torrey Pines on a shattered leg. Guys, back to you.
It's been long awaited for Tiger Woods, so congratulations to him.
Well deserved.
Congratulations, Tiger, and thank you, Arlene.
Thank you.
Well, that was awesome. It's that time of year when everyone has a student voice really matters. Well, the Student Senate has had your back all year. Austin Duenas has more.
The Montgomery College Student Life Office is a place where you can do more than just join a club. Student Life at MC provides a voice for the students. The Student Senate is responsible for addressing common student issues.
The Student Senate is a student government organization here at the Rockville campus. Each campus has a Student Senate.
We represent the entire student body on many levels, from voicing student concerns to the college administration and state legislation to planning events on campus.
There are opportunities to help you meet new friends, to develop your leadership skills and to explore your interests and gain new experiences. The Student Senate also hosts lots of events here at MC.
Since we're a community college, many students do not get to experience the full 4-year school sometimes, so we like to provide them with fun events that they can still enjoy coming to community college, not just only coming for class and leaving back home. And we also do a lot of things. We have different committees where we have the Student Issues Committee, the Food Committee, we have the Policy and Archives, Public Outreach.
If you're interested in being part of the Student Senate, it is easy to join. Head over to the Student Life office on the Rockville campus, room 008, or call 240-567-7177. Have a voice at Montgomery College. Stop by the Student Life office for more information. For MC in Focus, I'm Austin Duenas.
It's the end of an era at Nintendo of America. The gaming company's North American president, Reggie Fils-Aimé, is officially retired after over 12 years of service. He served his last day on Monday before giving way to his replacement, Doug Bowser. Fils-Aimé is a beloved figure among many Nintendo fans since taking over as president in 2006. He announced his retirement in February at the same time as the company announced Bowser as his successor. Bowser was Nintendo of America's Senior Vice President of Sales and Marketing since 2016.
It's time to take a look at a traditional college pastime. Daniel Price checks out the king of card games here at Montgomery College.
Okay, that's good. Okay, all right, we play Salamander Great Circle.
It's always time to duel at the MC Cafeteria. For fans of the popular trading card games, the school's dining room is the perfect place to get your game on. Our MC and Focus team paid a visit to the corner of the cafeteria to check out the action. Whether you're a casual player or a seasoned pro, MC's card playing community is always welcoming. So bust out your trump card and head over there for some action-packed card games. For MC in Focus, I'm Daniel Price.
Want to go again? Yeah, if you got time.
Next up, we have a very special National Day segment with David Mathewson. David, what can we look forward to this week?
Hi, I'm David Mathewson, and welcome back to the segment. You didn't miss a whole lot, just National North Dakota Day. Tomorrow is April 20th, a very special day for a lot of very special people. Sunday is Easter, a day so extraordinary they named an island after it. Monday is National Jelly Bean Day, so make sure to pair some with a nice juicy milk steak. April 23rd is National Talk Like Shakespeare Day, which I'm not going to do now because I still have just a little bit of self-respect. The 24th is National Pigs in a Blanket Day, so you know I'm eating some. Yeah. And last but not least, April 25th is National Hug a Plumber Day. I think that's just great. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Yeah, I'm looking forward to those national days, you know. Pig in the Blanket Day, looking forward to that.
I only know of one. We're not going to talk about that one now, are we?
Right.
Right.
You can't do that.
No, we can't. Well, thank you everyone who tuned in to listen to our news stories today. We hope you enjoyed it. With MC in Focus, I'm Brandon Buckner.
I'm Khadijah Walters.
And I'm Arlene Schindler-Anem. Have a great weekend.